Hello everybody, Coach Gill with Go to Movement, and we're at GLS training facility in our groundwork studio. This is our athlete of the day, Travis Mumphrey, and he's a quarterback. So today we're going to discuss, and we're going to do an actual workout about 10 minutes long of what we call back chain dominant technology. So Travis, I want you to turn to the side. And what we're trying to prevent in this society is people being in their front chain. So Travis, bring your pelvis forward. And everybody's doing this pelvis forward thing, and it puts a lot of pressure in the lower back, and Travis gets the pressure in his lower back, and then he has to do back chain dominant workouts in order to remove that and get positioned like the greatest athletes of all time. So here's how we're going to do it today. Travis, turn sideways, and we're going to start the building of the musculature to make you back chain dominant. So the first thing I'm going to have Travis do is move his butt back, and I'm going to move it, and I'm going to keep his chin looking over the horizon. So go ahead and start doing some good mornings. So good mornings is just when you're pulling your butt back. You're pulling your butt back and back. And what you want to feel here is these hamstrings on as the butt moves back. Once you feel the hamstrings on, you know you've gone to your relative end range. And that's kind of like where you want to hang out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have Travis just do this for about 40 seconds. And he's just going to be warming up this musculature. And this is an ancient position where we're designed to do this to do reach. We reach for kids, we reach for grandkids. And we also create a landing in this position as an athlete. So again, we're trying to get out of our front chain, and we want to make our back chain dominant in the behavior. Okay, Travis, stop. And then at 40-second mark, I just want you to hold. And Travis is going to hold. Okay, you could imagine yourself holding something here, maybe holding a baby or holding groceries. And this is the safest place for your body to be without having a back episode. Back episodes are at enormous rates now in our society, and we want to sort of obsolete them from our space. So no back chain episodes. We want to be strong in the back chain. So Travis up, and then we're going to get narrow on the second phase. Again, we are warming up here. About a hand's width distance apart, and Travis is going to set the stage for the movement. His butt's going to move into the back chain, his chin's going to stay up, and he's going to start doing his movements to the back chain, which everybody calls good morning. So all we're doing is pulling back as far as we can to activate the haunch technology of the human species. So pull back, pull back. So from the side view, what I'm looking at here is a normal lumbar curve, or what they call a low back curve. Low back's not going to change any, and we're going to build in. Travis right now is feeling a lot of pressure in his back chain, a lot of musculature. We're going to build this up much like a bicep curl. And the stronger he gets back here, the safer his low back's going to be. And he's going to pull back for 40 seconds approximately, and then Travis is going to stop, and then he's going to hold as he's in the back stage of the pull move. So, and he's going to hold here. Now, if Travis wants to make this a little bit more difficult, he would get a sandbell or kettlebell, and he would hold it, and he would start to move it away from his body. And that system there of adding weight either with your arms or with the sandbell is going to actually activate the back chain more and get it stronger. As you can see, he's already starting to struggle. He's been in his back chain now for approximately 2 minutes. All right, Travis, now we're going to come up. He's going to stay in a socket with distance, hip with distance, and he's going to split his stance, and then we're going to start to work how you land to Mother Earth when you're walking and you're running. We call this the go to drop in because you're dropping in from the sky. So Travis is going to set his knee out. He's going to set his chest over about 22.5 degrees, and he's going to side bend here. I want y'all to notice that his knee is out of his normal column, and his head has moved into the column. Now he's going to do the same thing. Now he's going to start to pump these out. Just like in the good mornings, he's going to pump out 40 seconds worth. And he's going to continue to set the stage. Now every day, all day long, for the rest of the lives, we want to do this. It's called walking. It's called running. It's called moving. And the very thing we can do for ourselves, the biggest gift we can give ourselves is to move forward through space exquisitely so that we never burn up our connective tissue. Now Travis is going to go for 40 seconds, and then he's going to hold, boom, hold for 20. So now he's been working out for approximately 3 minutes. And you can already see Travis starting to shake. This is what we want. We want him to get strong in these powerful positions, the landing position, the leaving position. So, and then he's going to come up, get a hip width distance apart, and split, Trav. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, drop in, hold, and let's go through this. The knee's out 22.5 degrees away from where he's walking. The chest is out, a little bit of side bend. His head, now he's going to start, his head is in the column, so now he's going to start pumping them out. 1, 2, 3. Now he's working real hard right now, but we got a 1 minute rest that's coming up. A nice 1 minute rest. We're at the 5 minute mark, right? Okay. So Travis is going to pump these out for 40 seconds. Then he's going to drop in hold. And he's going to hold for 20 seconds. So let me count down 10 seconds for you, Trav. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, break time. Up, Trav. Real wide stance. Feet are straight. Inside ankle bones are very, very, very high. Move your butt up into the sky and just put your hands flat on the ground. So now we're going to go into a resting phase, and he's going to work on the length of his back chain. We've just activated the back chain for 5 minutes, and now we're going to lengthen it and rest it, and we're going to finish the workout. He's just going to sit here for approximately 20 seconds, and then Trav, you're going to move over and you're going to grab your right foot. And this is going to look very familiar. It's just an ancient stretch. Been doing it since the 70s. And he's going to hold there for 20 seconds, and we want to be long and strong. So we want the back chain strong, we want the back chain dominant, we want the back chain long, so that this area of the body is never, ever at risk of an injury. And Trav, you're going to finish over here. Beautiful. And we're going to finish at the last 20 seconds here, and then we're going to finish the workout. We are going to go to lunge calf raises for 1 minute on the left side, and then we're going to go to the right side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cool down. And back up, Trav, and then just go ahead and drop one more time. So he's going to go back in a similar position that we did earlier, except he's going to try to get a little bit longer. And he's going to bring the focus back here, and he's going to just lift his calf up. And he's going to focus on lifting it away from his body, about 22.5 degrees away from his midline. And he's just going to pump that back leg out for 40 seconds and hold for about 10 to 20 seconds. And then Travis is going to come up. Then he's going to split. And then he's going to start doing his lunge calf raises. So notice in the back, he's going to come up, right, Trav? Pump the calf raise. Up. Beautiful. That's perfect. And then hold, Trav, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then up. Good job, Trav. And now we're going to cool down. And we're just going to cool down with a nice hinge. We're going to put our feet about a hand's width distance together. Yes. And then we're going to get our butts into the sky, and we're just going to melt down to the floor. Beautiful. All the way down, nice and slow. All the way. Now we're just going to relax into the back chain. So we've activated the back chain, warmed it up. We put a massive amount of muscular activity on it. And now we're just going to relax for the last minute or two. And he's just going to challenge himself to relax, finish his exercise workout. All this is locomotive based. The exercises are designed for you to move through space safe and secure until you're 100 years old or more. And when we're playing around with these, we always add a few sprinkles of calf raises. Go ahead and calf raise a little bit. Yep. And that's the workout, guys. Well done, Travis. I'm Coach Gill. We go to movement, and I'm out.
We out.